Hello and welcome to The Act. Now this is one of my favourite parts of the week where we roll the dice and create an act. One of the dice has a budget on it, this one here, so it can be £10, £25, £50, £75, £100, £200 plus, that gives us the budget. And then this gives us the type of act we've got to create, whether it be a table act, parlour act, stage act, impromptu, walk around, strolling, mystery. Ooh. I'm going to say the mystery one I pick, because otherwise what could it be? That is the reason, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, lovely. Right, let's go for it. Let's roll the dice. 3, 2, 1. £100 mystery. There you go. Look at that. £100 mystery act. Okay.
So what are you going to go for? What style of act?
I'm not sure, you know. Dad, we'll get Dad to decide.
Go on then.
Dad, name could be a competition act, but what are the restrictions?
What are the choices?
Whatever you want.
Whatever
any
you
style of
want.
Magic.
I would say. Did you say you've done parlour?
We've done parlour and we've done something else.
Well, let's say an intimate close-up show.
An intimate close-up show. Okay.
So that's you sort of sitting at the table, 5 or 6 people sitting round. So it can be more structured, not like one and done and hit 'em hard. It's more of a structured show.
Okay. All right. Hokey smokes. Yeah. I did actually have an idea a while ago because I love just talking about this. I love cooking, right? And I had a really good idea where I would go to people's houses and I would make a meal, but then also do a magic show as well. But that would just be too much work, so I didn't do that. But good idea, right? Private dinner, private show. Boom. But yeah, I didn't get around to doing that. So, right, we're going to sit down. We're going to have people surrounded. Okay, let's have a think. So, £100 is the budget. Now, I'm going to say I want a nice card one. Definitely I want a nice card one. How many effects should we go for? We could do 3, can't we? All linking into each other. You could do cups and balls actually in there, couldn't you? If you're doing an intimate thing, you could do a cups and balls. That would give a bit of variety, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is good because this is a combo one, which means there's also chop cup in it as well. So you could do a chop cup with that. So you could, in reality, do them together, couldn't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's something to think about. Let me get that down anyway. I'm not sure on the price of that just yet, but let me grab that down. Right here. Let me grab that here. Right, that's like that. Then, okay, let's have a think. I really am liking the accumulator deck. Oh, no, I know what's going in there. It's got to go. It's the Grail. Sorry. I'll talk about the accumulator deck after because it's brilliant, but I've got to add the Grail in there. That is maybe the best card effect you'll ever do. It's sublime. And I mean, just as a card effect. That is brilliant.
Start totting up, though.
Yeah, I need. Well, that's 45. I know that.
Last week you went over.
Did I actually?
You did, yeah.
I was working out on my phone. What the heck? All right, well, that's 45 anyway, and I think that's worth it because that's like the Holy Grail. I would also I'll tell you what, okay. I would do a gambling type routine, okay, or like a card sharky one. Yeah, but ignore the cups and balls. All right, Jamie's looking at the cups and balls. Ignore that. This is the problem. We're trying to do it on the spot, and this is what happens, right? But I would say the Grail is great. I would also do the Sting by Scott Paton, which is a download, which is $9.99, and it's probably the best download you'll ever purchase in your whole life. It is insane. Great routine. But could you do the Sting and the Grail together? Now, the cool thing about the Grail is you could have a deck of cards. If you're doing it at a private dinner party or something like that, you could send it to them ahead of time and just get them to constantly shuffle the cards the whole time because you get taught how to do an impromptu version of the Grail. So with a borrowed shuffled deck, obviously you would have sent them the deck, but it is a regular deck they've shuffled, so essentially you are borrowing it. So I would do that. The Grail, definitely in there. That is 45. Let me look at the cups and balls as well. Here we go. So let me add them up right now. So the Grail I know is 45. Let's have a look at that combo, cups and balls. I think that's going to be quite a lot actually. And they are Bazar de Magia. Oh. So the regular ones is 38, so they would fit in the budget. So we'll get the regular ones, not the combo. Okay, 38 plus 45. Right, let me get them down. Hang on.
You've already got them down.
No, I got the combo one, I think.
Oh.
So let me quickly switch just so I know exactly what we got. Them can go back. And then this way, this will play big as well. The Grail is just, you can't beat the Grail, so We'll put that there. Right, so 45 plus 38, 83. That's not bad. I want to open with something quite cool. Could open with Extreme Burn, but then how are you going to link them all in? To be fair, you could essentially, thinking about it now, you could talk about just like con artists and stuff, and you say now, people always say like, as you're a magician, how do you win money? And then like you can win money like this, but a lot of people lose money to magicians, and I'll show you one of the ways they do lose money is by a game like this. You may have seen it be played. Go into cups and balls that way, maybe, couldn't you? You could do that.
Mhm.
That would, I think that's actually 30. I don't think that's in the budget though. We've only got £17 left. Okie dokes. Right, 17.
What other gambling sort of routines are there?
Well, we got to remember for £17, didn't we? That's the other thing. Cups and balls. That. Squint. Squint isn't necessarily gambling, but it is about card cheats. I'm not sure, you know. I'm struggling with this one. I can't lie to you. I can't lie. Because I just want it to be nice and flowy.
So yeah, you could. Both of those can be gambling themed.
Yeah.
So you could say, have you ever seen the people with the 3 shells on the streets? This is where it began with these 3 cups. And the game is you have a ball, you're going to put a bet down. Which cup is it in? And then you can do that. And then the Grail, I would start the routine with Grail and say, right, before I came, I sent you an envelope with a deck of cards in. And I sent you an envelope with another envelope inside. No one's been near it.
Yeah.
Build that up and then go, but we're going to come to that at the end. So it goes full circle. Then you need something in the beginning. Then you do your cups and balls. And then you go, at the beginning, I spoke about those envelopes. And then go as a callback to the Grail.
Nice. I tell you what, thinking about it now, I know we said you can't just say unlimited this, but you could do the 11p trick.
Yeah,
James
that'd be
Brown.
really good. James Brown.
At the start, because that's like sleight of hand con artisty. Fancy a pot jam.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a funny ending, isn't it?
Yep, so you could do fancy a pot of jam and then talk about pickpockets. So not only do they have to get things out of your hands, but they have to put things in as well.
Yeah, nice.
Depending on what they need.
I'll tell you what you could do, actually. Right, let's have a think. We could start with the 11p trick, as like a quick, guys, I'm going to just like get us warmed up. Yeah, this. You end with a little pot of jam, right? But that pot of jam's got a folded up card inside, but they don't know that for the Grail.
Nice.
So that would be full circle, wouldn't it?
That's really good.
All right, so we start with the 11p trick. We're going to warm up, go like this, and the 11p trick will be £4.99, all right, on Unlimited. Make sure you sign up. So we start with that, and then we say, and you end basically, you keep getting them to guess what's in the hand, this coin or that coin, 10p or 1p, blah, 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 blah. It always keeps jumping back. And then you say, what's in the hand? And then whatever they say, both. You go, oh, so not a little pot of jam. Then you open up your hand, you've got a little pot of jam. So inside there, like I said, will be a folded card. You can put that to one side, but don't really pay too much attention to it. Just put it to one side for now. Then you go on the cups and balls and say, now how I got into Magic. And it's a basic story, and everyone always says it, but just say how I got into Magic was I was on holiday one day and I saw this guy doing this thing with a cups and some balls. Now, if you've seen this before, they say yes or no, whatever they say, you go straight into it. And it gives you nice versatility as well because it's a bigger prop, gets people involved. It's quite noisy if you sort of bang the cups. I know Andy's a master at cups and balls, and whenever he does it, you get a good solid wand. I think he uses an Amar wand, maybe, or something like that, but a good heavy wand. As soon as you tap the cups, it's like a big loud noise. Jump from here to here. Loads of moments of magic as well, and wicked final loads. And then we can say now, I don't feel like a magician without doing a proper card trick, so let's do an insane card trick. Now, I sent you a deck of cards the other day, right? Yes, blah, 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 blah. You've been shuffling up the deck of cards. Yep. Pass it here, and you can go through the impromptu one where they've shuffled the deck and things like that. You then get anyone to name a number, or you can get a number generated by saying, right, you think of a one-digit number, one-digit number, one-digit number. We'll add them all together depending on how many people there are. Just get more people involved. And then you deal down, obviously, all different. They've had the deck, they've looked at the deck, deal them all down, they come to one playing card, happens to be that card, and you bring it back to the pot of jam at the start, open it up, inside folded card, bang, perfect match. Not bad, is it?
Nice, yeah.
Then you got a bit of everything there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You could even, thinking about it now, get like a little label printed up, couldn't you? If you wanted to, with your details on it, on the jam. Just make it look like a jam label, but just have like Harry. Don't obviously have Harry Nardi, but Harry Nardi Magician and all my information on it.
Yeah,
I think that's all right.
Agreed.
It's all
I
right,
like the idea of the card being in the jam. I think that's
obviously
really
I'd take the jam out because that'd be sticky. All right, but yeah. That's not bad though, is it? Really, for a
really,
random
really
act. Okay, £100, and that you've still got a lot of time there. You've still got a little bit left over on your budget if you needed to buy some jam.
And all of it will go up to parlour size as well.
100%. That is a parlour act as well. That's what the thing is. We do try. Because a lot of you guys do actually like get these acts, and obviously we're making it so that it gives you a little bit of like inspiration to pick whatever act you want to go for, or just maybe get your creative juices flowing. And so whenever we do pick these items, we do want to make them as versatile as possible. We don't want it to be like a one and done type thing. We want you to get the max out of these props. And so, if possible, if we're doing a walk around one, we will try and do stuff that can play for parlour, or if you get asked at the end of the evening to do a show to the whole audience, if we can fit anything in there to do for that. So even like tables, I'd put big reaction in there if I was doing tables, but that's also perfect for the end of the evening to everyone and things like that. So yeah, we do try to get the most out of it. Let us know what your act would be. Remember, keep it in budget. This week I did keep it in budget, so well done us. We didn't really done well. And yeah, let us know what you would have chosen in the comments. So it was £100, like private party, but like dinner party where you got a table and stuff, people sitting around. That was the restriction, wasn't it? That was the thing.
Like a intimate close-up.
Intimate close-up show, correct. So let us know what you would have done, and also let us know if you've bought any of the acts, or if you are performing sort of an act or put anyone together that we've spoken about already. Anyway, guys, that is all for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing you these videos, and it does mean the world to us. So we will see you guys next time at Alakazam Magic UK. Cheers.